By the time high school hit, I was still struggling with coke and alcohol and cigarettes and trying to fit in with my friends, and I was experimenting with methamphetamines and was getting heavily addicted, and I was dealing and manufacturing it.
I witnessed domestic violence all through my childhood until I was about 19 years old. And I got caught with meth, which led me to prison. I did a year and a half, got out, told myself I was going to do well and not go back to any of the things that I was doing. Well, literally, I just fell right back into the things right away.
I get arrested saying, you're a habitual offender, you know, that's your third felony. This is the same week I'm to get married, which I did get married, and I wound up slitting my wrists on my wedding night. And, sorry. So, I just couldn't take it anymore. I just felt like this was my whole life, was to just go to prison for life. And so I figured, you know, I might as well just die.
North Dakota Teen Challenge stands at the forefront of the battle against drugs and alcohol. Every day we are getting calls from individuals in the community who are grasping for hope in their lives. These individuals often have had numerous prison and jail sentences and failed treatments. Teen Challenge is a faith-based residential recovery program for people battling with addictions. Most notable over the last several years, North Dakota Teen Challenge has emerged to be a viable alternative to incarceration.
The North Dakota Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation works to reduce the risk of future criminal behavior of the adult offenders placed in its care, custody, and control. Approximately 85% of the men and women sentenced to prison are addicted to drugs or alcohol. Teen Challenge provides an opportunity for those offenders who have not succeeded in other avenues.
Since coming to Teen Challenge, my life has been way different. The euphoria I get off God is way different than the euphoria I get off any drug. And it's really amazing because I can sit and I can think about the future now, and I can plan out what I want to do and what I want to do with my life, and I don't have to go back to drugs and alcohol anymore. I just look forward to my life after Teen Challenge so I can go back to school and continue doing what I love doing best, which is living for the Lord.
That day I did pray and I told God, you know, if this is what you want for me, then let it be done. It was amazing because I felt the worst. I was the lowest at that time because He knew the potential I had and the character I had, and He's seen what the drugs did to me and how they just pulled me out of my life that I had. And it hurt, and I cried, and I told myself that I would never do it again. And coming to Teen Challenge, like I say, is the best thing that I've ever had, and it's something that I praise God for, because He changed my mind. If it wasn't for Him, I probably would have never came. I would have been going to prison right now, probably getting out of prison right now and going back to the same thing that I did before.
I came in here really hardened, thinking, this is just another treatment center. I'll just manipulate my way through it. And things really started changing in my life after I came here. My husband and me got extremely close on our year anniversary because of what happened on my wedding night. The church and Teen Challenge did have a wedding for me, an actual church wedding. I'm out now. I'm still involved in the same church. I help teach an addictions class there every Wednesday. I work at a hotel. I'm getting into college this January to become a licensed addiction counselor. And, I just can't explain how much God's done for me. That's it.
Hi, I'm First Lady Mikey Hoban. Unfortunately, North Dakota is not immune from having its share of men and women, young and old, who suffer from substance abuse strongholds that completely paralyze them from living happy, healthy, and productive lives. North Dakota Teen Challenge plays a vital role in combating this drug epidemic by teaching these individuals how to have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. In doing so, lives are being transformed.